Not all campers are created equal, and some of the smallest ones out there are also the toughest. And Australia seems to be a hotspot for that kind of no-nonsense design. Maybe it's because just about the entire landscape is out to test both you and your gear. But whatever the reason, the Combat Master looks like it's built to handle life well beyond paved roads and crowded campgrounds. Now, chances are the name SolQuest Campers doesn't ring a bell, especially if you're not in Australia. Even for locals, this is still a pretty under-the-radar brand, and that's because they're brand new to the scene. Their online presence is minimal, their website is light on details, and their Facebook page only popped up in September of 2024. So yeah, they're very much the new kid on the block, but sometimes that's where the most interesting ideas come from. Despite being so fresh, SolQuest is already getting attention, and for good reason. One of the biggest points in their favor is that these campers are designed and built entirely in Australia. That's a big deal. It means they control every step of the process, from cutting and welding to final assembly, and it allows them to build something that's purpose-made for Aussie conditions and Aussie adventurers. You're getting local know-how baked directly into the camper, not something adapted after the fact. Until very recently, SolQuest only had one model on offer, and that's the Combat Master. There is also a more stripped-back cargo-style option called the Recon X, but we'll save that one for another day. The Combat Master is a fully enclosed hardshell camper that takes some inspiration from North American teardrops, but with a much boxier, tougher look. It's clearly designed for serious off-grid travel, with its kitchen setup outside and running gear meant to push deep into the bush. SolQuest offers the Combat Master in 3 different versions: Cargo, Camper, and the top-tier Evolution. The Evolution is aimed at folks who want to live without the usual limits of city life. While SolQuest doesn't spell out every construction detail or feature list, there are plenty of photos out there that paint a pretty clear picture of what this thing is all about. One of the things I really like here is how simple the interior is. Inside, it's basically just a sleeping space, some storage, lighting, a fan, and even a TV if that's your thing. That's it. And honestly, that's kind of refreshing. This layout makes it clear that the living happens outside, which is exactly how many off-road campers are meant to be used. If you're into minimalism with purpose, this approach makes a lot of sense. On the outside, the Combat Master really shines when it comes to hauling gear. You've got a massive roof rack up top and a large storage box built into the nose cone. That front box can house things like a slide-out fridge, batteries, and extra storage, all protected with diamond plating. Add jerry cans, a spare tire, and you're ready for extended trips without worrying about resupply. The nose cone is also where your gas bottles and cooking setup live, with a handy side table that becomes your outdoor kitchen. Up top, that roof rack isn't just for gear either. The Combat Master can handle a rooftop tent, which means you can bring the kids along, sleep up top with your partner, or even repurpose the interior for extra storage or toys for your adventures. From there, the options just keep stacking up. You can add a batwing awning for shade, an outdoor shower, and a variety of off-road suspension setups, including independent suspension from Cruisemaster. Water and solar setups are something you'll spec directly with SolQuest, but sources say the Evolution model can support up to 600 amp-hours of lithium batteries, so serious off-grid power is definitely on the table. Weight-wise, this thing is impressively light. SolQuest has mentioned that a Combat Master can weigh as little as 506 kilograms, or about 1,116 pounds in its most basic form. That puts it among the lightest campers of its kind, which opens up a lot of towing options. As for pricing, it really depends on how far you want to take it. Numbers floating around put the Combat Master anywhere from about 25,000 to 55,000 Australian dollars. That wide range tells us one thing for sure. SolQuest is more than willing to tailor this camper to your needs, whether you want a simple, lightweight explorer or a fully kitted off-grid machine built for long-term adventure.